Winter, Zombelein, Goffman, Safond, Kurfon, Deadmeat, Sweetblade. How are you all today? We shall see what breaks today. Or more like what all. But yes, how are you all today? How is today treating you? Tired? Fair. Recovered from the wedding then. Little by little. Little by little, I think. Haiku, meh, not great. Got some coffee and listening to Azazel's new album, Eudominus Lucifer. Well, I hope that your day gets better little by little. As I mentioned, like today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter because I got run through the entire city in a couple of hours to go pick up some boxes. Because the moving company is bringing me boxes so I can carry the rest of the stuff. So I have to go through the entire city to pick them up. So that's why today's stream is gonna be slightly shorter. Also, hi Frames, how are you today? Boxes. You good? Happy to hear? Very pleased to see you today. Aw, thank you. Me, I'm extra chaos. Extra chaos today. I don't even know why. Where the fuck is my dolphin? I guess give me a moment, BRB. Hi Dan, how are you today?
Look at them happy skeletons.
Thank you for the subscription, I appreciate it. Or glasses for 10 minutes. It's just a check, like, have you unloaded everything from the boxes? You're here for the chaos. Yeah, I'm worried. But yeah, the wedding was nice. It was definitely looking like the wedding couple. Like, it was a lovely event. It just like, I kind of sort of noticed that, like, I found out the reason why I've been drinking in every fucking social event back in that time. Like, I get overwhelmed by the sounds, by the people, by the conversations. And I haven't really paid attention to that earlier because, you know, I've always been drinking back in time. So now that I don't, it was like, ah, I see. So, like, absolutely lovely people. It's not about that. It's just like,
Oh, skeletons!
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's just like, there were so many different lights and different smells and different conversations and different sounds, and just brain is just like the whole time. And but yeah, other than that, it was a lovely event. What happened? Someone kidnapped Dan and took over his keyboard. But yeah, I'm extra chaos today. And I might have ruined some string tea weekend. You never felt comfortable in social events with such cause you are social, just not in those kind of places. Ah, fair. Hi Edu, how are you today? Brain short circuiting, yep, pretty much. But yeah, I have never like really paid attention to it because earlier I always used to drink, you know, like You know what? Like, we're in a social event, time to drink, and it's kind of sort of like numbing the brain. So now that I don't, it's like, okay. It is right, I think. It is right. And of course, like, because I'm me and I'm awkward as fuck, and I don't do well in social situations, like, it's funny because, like, I talk to a couple of hundred people during the day in the streams. So I'm completely fine with this, but then I go outside and I have to talk to few new people and I'm like, no! So, yep. But yeah, you know, all of those lovely songs where they are singing about love. Of course, I was there like, what if this was written by a stalker? What if this was written by a serial killer? And I think the song is by Coldplay, Yellow. At the point where they were singing something like your skin and bones are turning something new or something. Yep. And so people on the outside are so weird. Yeah, they are. Cue every brief you take by the police. You hate those songs. Same. Not fan of love songs. Back in the time when I was young, you know, I used to turn all of those and all of the freaking, so basically all of the religion songs and all of the love songs. I used to turn them into the versions where all of the, like, the, in the religion songs, it was, of course, the god was alcohol, and in the love songs, the thing that they were singing their love for was alcohol, so. Yep. Skin and bones make something beautiful is the lyric, yep. I do like more traditional love songs, but yeah, more like Marduk's Bleached Bones, that's more like, oh wow. Hi Kuro, how are you today? All you can think when they play is this person is so full of shit. Oh no, sounds like your kind of song. Yeah, you can imagine how beautiful all the religious songs about vodka became. I was very, very, very creative person. Yep. My lovely liquid. Mm-hmm. It is how it is. 12/12. Suspicious. Have you done your lottery already? Me, chaos, extra fucking chaos today, and like I need to run through the entire city to get to the freaking other apartment, so I get boxes at some point today, so I can pack my rest of my stuff and 2 weeks till paid play date. Ooh. Almost safe, almost safe. But hey, at least it was a nice event. I get to insult Unreal Engine 5 even in the weddings. All the important things, you know? Happy you guys are getting married. Also, Unreal Engine 5 sucks. 2 weeks till Iron Maiden. Aww, I hope you enjoy it. Just booted up the game, shattered, kind of blown away by the beautiful art. Ooh, nice. I do remember that I also changed one of... I don't remember the song anymore, but one of the songs I turned into more of a, like a song about vampirism instead of love. We're kind of close to each other, you know? You can say Unreal Engine 5.5 is better in Arc. You laggy much less. That's a positive, I'd say then. But is it still laggy? Another love song in the black metal that is really cool is At the Heart of Winter by Immortal. 5.6 is about to come out. Oh no. That's gonna break everything. So hopefully they fix the issues. Or maybe they create new issues that we haven't even seen before. Mayhem. You don't know? A lot of people on Twitter been complaining about the issues. Arc is Arc. Lag was there before UE. Only this one was much worse. Yeah. Also, almost forgot. Blood is thicker than Mother by Impaled Nazar. Apparently they were listening to the type of negative album Bloody Kisses and that influenced the song. Oh, okay. You have a pretty empty room. Sounds like in a classroom, kind of. It's because there is nothing else in this room except me, my PC set up, and my dolphin. And the spider, so it might be the reason. Basically, Saturday is the last moving day, so like basically the rest of my stuff is still unpacked and I have to deliver them here. So yep, main guitar riff in that song is cool, quite a simple but so fitting and sounds cool. So yeah, I've been trying my best to be silent even in the night time because like it's kind of echoing room, so I don't want to bother my new neighbors. As I they at least say hi to me. So far. Might be that not for long, but oh no, the camera is eating your tattoo again. See, it's not eating this side, so this means I need to get more tattoos. Oh no! Ah. I wish. Freaking wish. Like my hairdresser was already like, so have you thought about tattooing your scalp? And I was like, mayhaps. I have talked about it with your husband, and she's like, what are you planning? And I was like, skulls. As per usual. So yeah, it would be lovely to get some tattoos, but they cost money. But yes, about this week. I should be online normally tomorrow. I'll try my best to go and pack some of the stuff tomorrow before the stream, so it shouldn't affect on the stream. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Thursday I have a day off, and then Friday should be still streaming, but Saturday and Sunday I will be moving stuff and cleaning the apartment and so on, so on those days I won't be streaming sadly. Why did you stop playing Mortal Shell? Because I completed it, that's why. And if you wonder why I have so small amount of hours on it on Steam, it's because I played it originally from Epic Games. So that's why. But yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, exactly. Like I played it from the Epic Games, so that's why in the Steam it has so little hours. think I have a few different games that I have had the same thing as well. Where I have like originally completed it on the Epic Games and then I have gotten it on Steam and then I have pretty much opened it and seen like, oh, does it transfer my achievements? And then be like, nah! It's for almost £2 now. Okay. I would say it's a good game, quite a repetitive if I'm not mistaken. But it was a nice experience. They have a little bit of a different take on the Souls-likes once again. But it's not a bad one. Hi Zombie, how are you today? Me in the middle of chaos as per usual. Or still, I guess. I hope it calms the fuck down, Dolphin. Do not drop my freaking PlayStation, pretty please. Thank you. Reminds me of Scorn, character specifically. You need to focus. Sometime you have something on your profile you can't seem to do and you do not know why. I'm scared. I'm halfly moved. Halfly. We have a question regarding Darksiders. Go for it. Your head looks great. Thank you. Yeah, halfway. Half of mine. So the most important stuff is moved. Just need to move the rest of the stuff as well.
It is time to hydrate.
Oh, you're seeing tattoos on your arm you have not seen before. So beautiful. I have few tattoos. I think on my the main page it shows my most of my back tattoo. I think there is a clip of it. Almost done. Do you like the new place so far? Yeah, so far, yeah. Just anxious. You know, like, what if I don't get to keep this one either? What if they're gonna sell this one as well? At work, you have a person who loves Darksiders and you told him about the upcoming new one. He was hyped. Oh my, oh my. Oh, that reminds me. So, in the wedding, I tried to, you know, have a conversation with people. Thankfully, I was put in the corner with the people who played video games, so it wasn't super hard. And we did talk about the video games, and then one of them was like, oh yeah, Darksiders is a great franchise, and I'm like, what? You wonder if you can catch an nap for a bit and not oversleep. One can try. We can wake you up. Call you to wake you up. I don't know how do we get your phone number, but we can try. It was he. Yeah, it was he. Griffon probably has it. Nice. Nope. Damn. So time to call in Discord and Steam and yes. He probably an hour later. No. Well, I don't know. Melanie was wondering about Darksiders. You're really enjoying it, but have only played Darksiders. Genesis heard there are different points of views on the other ones. Your first question is, which Darksiders do you recommend the most? Second, because in the second one, I do love all of those games, don't get me wrong, I love all of them, but a second one because you're playing as Death, and he is my second favorite voice actor. I think he was called Michael Wincott, and his humor and his voice in that game is just perfection. So plus overall I do love that game. It's a lovely game, and the music and the arias and the lore, and it's just awesome. Different countries. She could have it if she could use it. You don't get paid enough to wake his grumpy ass up. Your first question is Western Japanese and stuff. It's not hard to call internationally. Then call through WhatsApp. It's free if you have the internet on your phone. Oh, first one, second one you keep up. Ah, fair. First one is awesome and the third one is as well. Like, I do love them all, but the second one is like perfection. I really do like that one. Which is funny because it's the only one that I haven't 100%ed it because the definitive difficulty. You say that Dark Souls is hard? No, it isn't compared to that one. It really isn't, because like on that one you do not regain your healing items. And on the harder difficulties you find them lesser and lesser, and there is only a certain amount of that you can buy. So, no hit run. Q downloads all audiobooks with Darksiders 2 actor books. Hey, if he would make audiobooks, I would listen. The same with Anthony Howell. If he would make audiobooks, I would listen. And I'm a person who never listens to audiobooks because I hate them. So, he probably has. No, he hasn't. I don't need to know those existing. Because, you know, then I have to listen to them all.
Look at them happy skeletons.
Hi dearest, how are you today? And thank you for the subscription, appreciated. Now the same is with the Michael Wincott and Anthony Howell. Also there is the lady that was in Vampire, Lady Asbury, I think. She's lovely. Like, her voice is also super cool. Hi Ogorki, how are you today? Morsa. No. Not him. You good? Happy to hear? She has a lovely voice indeed. She has. How is dearest? Plot twist, Anthony Howell is secretly Morsa. I would like to say that, you know, that would change something, but that would be a lie. That would be a lie. Not great. Oh, is there something we can do to make it a little bit better? Q is chaos. I need to run today to the freaking other apartment and receive the boxes in there, and it's gonna be a chaos day, like a massive chaos day, but the look on your face when you read that key, you look conflicted. Yep, very conflicted.
Wonder.
I hope so too, but it's like, yeah, I have to end the stream early and try my best to run in there. Yep. Or use a scooter, so accidentally die or something. Burn Kela and let you skip the doctor's appointment, so no segment. You're tempting me, you know? Sounds like a plan. Excuse me, what the fuck has happened here? I can't answer on the phone. Yeah, you gotta fucking love it when the games are like... Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Can I answer that fucking phone? No, because there is no interaction with the phone. Gotta fucking love that. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, I really like it when games break that bad that it cannot interact with. Can you hit it with a hammer? Let's try. Apparently no. Ramp, ramp. Yoo-hoo! Somebody's
It's like
diary.
one of Frank's books. I can't even understand the title.
You hate the sound of a ringing phone. Very fucking relatable, not gonna lie. So was here something that we haven't picked up yet? Some random fucking paper. Can we fucking destroy that fucking phone for fuck's sake? Burp. Burp. The person has disappeared. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now there is water. Hi, Rich Hayden. How are you today? Our only weakness, random water. If you have to choose one, you didn't know if you would be an either ringing phone or random sudden loud knocking on the door. Okay. So it's this type of game now. Platforming, my fucking favorite. You good? Happy to hear?
Miss me. Already lost to the salty mare once.
Me. In the midst of chaos as per usual.
Looking for books.
Books. Burn. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. You shit. Okay, now I remember why I hated this game. Your ringtone, the once or twice a year it is on section of your friends' silences songs. Ooh, okay. I hate this game. I hate this game. I fucking hate this fucking game. And I fucking hate that dingy that goes there. Ring ring. I'm not sure what do I even have as a sound. Can you stop, please? I hate that so fucking much. Yeah, I'm not sure what is my current ringtone. I don't remember when I have even last time changed it, like it was Tears on Tape by him for a small eternity.
Already lost to the salty mare once.
Or a very, very, very long, small eternity. It was tears and tape by him.
Books. Looking for books.
Bunk! 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 Fucker.
Bad idea unearthing what's buried. Wonder what they were seeking.
Had a funny conversation about that earlier, like, I can't freaking remember people's names. Like, that seems to be a fucking mission impossible for me. Like, remembering people's names and such and such and such things, you know. Just never were exactly good at that type of stuff. And then it's like, oh, I know this and these bands. Like, I don't remember the freaking band's name, okay? I don't. But I do remember the fucking lyrics of all of their freaking songs. By heart, all of them. Not one or two, just fucking all of them, like. Thanks, brain. Much appreciated. So now it's all the fucking phones are ringing. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm very bad short-term memory, but you have decent long-term memory. For me, like, I have noticed that the places where my memory actually goes to is to, like, I remember stuff like freaking song lyrics and stuff. Okay? And maps. And coordinates. Not coordinates as like, okay, this is where you have to run. No, like, if I have been on the city once, I will be able to coordinate my way through there. Without any freaking issue, which is funny. But then, like, so who is this person who you just met like 2 seconds ago? Yeah, Steve? Then Q realizes it's a phone in the apartment. Oh, hell no! It'd be fucking scary if my phone would make that type of noise, like, how fuck no. I don't like this shit. Who the fuck decided that this is a fucking good idea? Excuse me. Like, come on, we are freezing to death. Why? Because there is water. Oh my god, I am for real freezing to death because there is water. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, so now we are sick. Great. Fucking great. Now my lungs are broken. Why exactly? I have zero fucking idea. Because we walked on water. So now we are freaking sick.
Poor catch. The fish looks sickly.
Fish looks sickly. Well, thank God we look exactly like the fish. Moonshine. Poison. For yourself. Bunk. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Guess what? Fuck you. No. Burp. Can you come a little bit closer? Please. Never seen nor heard of this game. It's Unreal Engine 5 game, so doesn't surprise because it's broken. Sir, can you come closer so I can actually hit you? Oh my god. It doesn't work. That's the issue. It doesn't work. It doesn't. Like, yeah, I think you have missed quite a lot from the last stream when I was streaming it, because yeah, it has shit ton of issues. The gameplay mechanics are kind of and overall it's not exactly a lovely experience. It's pretty much like regrets. Hi Mr. Goatee, how are you today? Like, as you can see, there is some random fucking massive frame drops out of fucking nowhere.
Nonsense.
So. Plus, like, I have nothing good to say about the combat. Because, you know, the combat is really janky. Really fucking janky,
Dark
okay?
waters, dark omens, hand in hand.
And as you can see, it's kinda sorta lark. Yeah, the combat is really yanky, and I mean it like, ugh. Sure, try to come around when you can. Been going through the hell, but you
I've never been able to
no
think of
worries,
it
like,
without
no
shuddering.
need to ever apologize.
It's
Like,
true.
I appreciate it when you make your way in here, but at the same time, like, I do know that life happens and we all go through our own stuff, RL. So, extremely happy to see you whenever you can, but, like, never take stress out of it. Like, I'm not expecting anyone else to sit here 5 hours per every day, except myself. And I like already feel honored that sometimes you people have time to, you know, come in and use your time with me. That's something that I really appreciate, so no need to apologize at all. I am so freaking dead. At least always love sometimes to go straight to work and sleep because hey. But hey, lurking means a lot still. You thought it was a mods that can't leave. They are also allowed to leave. If they feel like it. Only boxing and gym today, medical stuffs tomorrow. Okay. Very likely won't be here tomorrow. And not enough inventory space. You little. This music you like. Oh my god, you lucky Miss Fuggy. Wait, where the fuck is he going? Laggy game is laggy as fuck. Yeah, it seems like what the longer we get into the game, that more laggier it becomes. Ball of pain meds and back to lurking for you. Ugh, have a great skeleton streams. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you feel better soon. Hopefully the painkillers help. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So where in the cookies am I supposed to go? What? I thought that we were... Bring the books to Agatha. Where the fuck was the witch? Thank you for the work, I appreciate it. I have only one thing to say. Let's see. Beep boop. Enemies aren't very smart. Mm-hmm. Blind and deaf, just can't see or hear. Maybe smart. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Yoinks.
Want to sprain my back? No more.
That is like this. Also, why is it this freaking laggy? Like, holy fucking hell.
Not happening. You're not a mule.
Okay.
Not happening. You're not a mule.
Okay, maybe we make a save here, because otherwise, like, if I die, we have to go through the entire thingy again. And collect all the dinghies from the beginning. You know, the dinghies. At the same time, like, once again, I have zero fucking idea where the fuck are we supposed to go as per usual, because this game is so good at telling us descriptions. Especially because everything is super freaking making sense. No. Okay. Ah, now I remember where we were supposed to go. What is that? Yoink! Sinner's card. Okay. Open. Possibly increase health restoration when out of the combat. Increase out gold skill lock. Oh, these are the stuff that we have.
such obscene devotion. I'm not a man of faith, yet even I know this is no normal creed.
Hello. Blip, bloop, blip, 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 blip. Okay. Yoink.
Want to sprain my back? No more.
Rifle ammo. Are you excited for any games that were announced? I haven't actually paid attention to what all was announced, so
You're not a mule.
can't say. It was a little eh. Somewhere just take demos. When it is good, quickly the store and get yourself a bar. Take your time, safe travels. Hopefully we'll see you later again.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
Ah, the clockwork one? If I understand correctly which one it is, I have played the demo for it already. I did. If it's the same game, yeah, I did actually enjoy the demo. It looked awesome. And played pretty well. Okay, fucking hell. Oh my god, I hate this. Can we just jump?
Do I want to sprain my back? No more.
Mimi moo, I don't want to carry more items, you in fuckface. I don't even know what did we pick up. What was it? Pendant artifact increases frost and... Okay. Lovely.
Not happening.
What do we have here?
My pulse hammering away. Abnormally strong.
Brunk.
These whispers in the air. Things to come. Not want to sprain my back.
Uh-huh.
No more.
Let's fucking go. Big it up, big it up, big it up, yoink. Wiggle wiggle the fingies to make the bad thingies go away. I'm actually not sure if we can go through this way back in there. This is a fucking laggy mess, what the fuck? Okay, so we can't. Alright. So basically, we have to go through all the way back in there to be able to get to the place. I hate it. So once again, like, hey, we have decided that we'll give you multiple different ways to play this game, but if you play it the wrong way, if you don't play it exactly how we want you to play it, it's the wrong way, like, be fucking kidding me. Like, seriously. And it's also like, on top of it, it's so fucking laggy that it's hard to see where the fuck am I actually going. Like, Okay, it's a map. Also, why do I feel like this game has now gotten laggier and laggier today? Like, yeah, it was laggy the other day, but now it's like some next level lag fest. Like, damn. Noticed on the water in large areas. Alright, let's go ask from that one person. Does he want the skulls?
He returns again.
Highlights interactive item as well as terrain. Allows performance of heavy attacks within melee combat. Makes walking completely silent. Allows the performance perfect block if timed correctly. Increased damage dealt from behind.
It's a dash.
New recipe discovered. Alright, now we go to the witch. And we'll tell the witch, hello, I have found all the books that you wanted to read. And then the witch is gonna be happy. Yay! You know all the important things. I just really hope that it doesn't start raining when I'm supposed to go outside. Hello? Blah 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 blah.
Frank? It's Jack! Where are you?
Wait. Okay, those are exits. Okay, so I guess we have to go here. But in here there is none of those. This place reminds you of Evil Dead Cabin. Oh, okay. What are we trying to look for is my question. Hmm. Hi Cruiser, how are you today? Finished the last of P DLC yesterday. I think it just out Bloodborne. The score for you was a 10. Damn, that's nice. Happy to hear that you enjoyed it. I hope I get to play it soon as well. Okay. Wait. This place is confusing as fuck. What the fuck?
Where on earth is the lad?
And once again, like I'm sorry, but confusion is way stronger feeling for me than being afraid. So if I'm confused as fuck, where the fuck am I supposed to go and what the fuck I'm supposed to do? I'm not scared. Because I would be just like, what the, you know? Instead of, oh, this is so scary, I will be like, what the fuck? You know? Don't know what's happening. Me neither. And like, I'm not afraid of, you know, the monsters or something like that. I'm afraid that we'll have to do this again. Which is not like, oh, the game is scary. It's like, oh, come on, I don't want to do this again. Because there is no autosave. So, you know, like that is the part that makes me feel uncomfortable. What if we have to redo this, you know? Blech, you know? Spooky, scary monster man. Since you first found my spotlight. Ducky. goes to the thingy. And thingy, you come here. Burp. Burp. Oh my god. Fucking fuckers. Why you do not do the thingy? Go there. Stay! Okay. And now we look. Where is the ducky? Ducky is on a plate. The ball is on the table. Table. There. Burp. Where is the ducky? The ducky was on the plate. Burp. Is this anyone?
A finely crafted model. Unnervingly lifelike. Frank, enough chasing.
Frank. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
No. This can't be. The relic. It's gone. Damn it all.
Thank you for playing. You have reached the end for now. The roads to the deeper part of Kingsport lie sealed until the next major update is summoned. One that will unveil new locations, maddening mysteries, plot twists, and fateful choices to steer your path through the unknown. Have you enjoyed your journey thus far, traveler? Then lend your voice to the void. Leave your review on Steam and help others find their way inside Kingsport. Your feedback can truly shape the future of Stygian Outer Worlds. Hi Music Man, how are you today? So, I do see that the game has potential. Okay, I do see it. But the biggest issue at the moment is that the game doesn't run. Some sort of autosaves would be nice, so you could actually like focus on the game instead of, you know, worried about losing progress. So like I think that would add on the creepy factor when you don't need to be worried about constantly restarting. At least for me. And yeah, I think the performance is the biggest issue and the combat is kind of janky as fuck. No, it was the whole game, but I guess, you know, they are releasing it by chapter by chapter by chapter type of thing. Also, hi Cassandra, how are you today? You could just woke up and made breakfast. Ooh, hopefully you slept well. What are you getting for breakfast? Are the guns good? No. Not really, sadly. Direct doing makeup, you will go work. Oh. Hopefully you get some proper rest eventually. Enjoy doing makeup, hopefully. Coffee and oatmeal, same as usual. Hey, if it's good for you, then it's good enough. And they can't even get the guns right. Yeah, the combat was just, I don't know, not fun. But I don't think it's all bad. I feel like to me, the biggest part that bothers me is the fact that the game doesn't run well. How am I? Chaos. Fucking massive chaos. So basically, like, today's stream is gonna be shorter because I got to run to the other side of the city to receive the boxes from the moving company so I can pack the rest of my stuff and then get to the rest of them into my current apartment as well. Spent some time with your parents and you went out to current PPQ last night. Not really saved leftovers for Rosie. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. How was the place overall? Did you like it? Is your place closer to the city? Little bit, yeah, but overall, like, the other one wasn't more far away. Like, both of them are technically, like, walking distance away from the middle of the city. So, I do like it. Same distance, roughly. Same distance. Plus, like, we have the food delivery app called Volt, so... What was the question? Oh, I was just asking, like, how did you overall like the PPQ? How was it? I guess I could do this. Because, like, why would I ever be able to look at the camera and I always have to do something stupid and weird? I don't know how I have learned it, or when have I learned it. I just know that I have been able to do that for years. You get scared. Oh, you loved it. You have been to that place before and it's always good. You post some pictures in the food Discord. Also, they had a dish called corn cheese, which was basically corn and mozzarella. It was really pretty good. Sounds nice. That does sound nice. But yeah, like, sadly I gotta say that this week is once again gonna be different. I hope that the next week will be a normal week and no more extra stuff and I could just focus on, you know, staying at home and playing video games, you know. Would be nice. But yeah, this week is gonna be odd. I'm trying my best to, you know, not let the moving affect as much as possible on the streams. But basically, well, today it's gonna be shorter. I have to go to the other apartment and pick up the boxes. And then I have to somehow figure out how do I pack everything on my own. So. Yep. And Wednesday, thanks to those damn evil people, I will get paid. So on the Wednesday, I'll be able to, well, I have to wait for the morning, since they said the bed will arrive somewhere between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I will get paid. Of course I will have to, like, freaking build it. No, I won't get paid. Sadly no, but you know, I get paid. So I don't need to sleep on the, what would I call it, murder bed, you know, like one of those things that if you sit on the wrong side of the bed, it just murders me, you know? It has been quite an interesting week to sleep on that one, not gonna lie. My back is not exactly a friend of that shit either, at all. So that happens on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, well, I have the day off, so I'm most likely trying to pack as much of the stuff as possible, and I also should visit the gym on that day. Be safe, please. Sorry for your back. Oh, no worries. But yeah, I need to figure out how do I also build the bed. So I've been thinking I might, if I'm confident on Wednesday, I might stream me building an IKEA bed, and then you can see me curse and scream and throw stuff. But we'll see, we'll see. The people eating beds. Yep. It was for sure. But yeah, I have to think about it still. And then on Friday, everything has to be packed on Friday. So basically, Friday stream is very much dependent on how much do I manage to pack up of my stuff on the Thursday. So if I basically manage to pack most of the stuff on Thursday and I have only very little left on Friday, then I will stream on Friday. But basically on the Saturday I will be moving.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
So sadly on the Saturday there won't be stream. Same with the Sunday. Hi Gothic Storyteller, how are you today? This is why I like your bed frame. It's literally about 10 screws and it folds up easily. Oh, nice. But next Monday, yeah, should be next Monday, though there is still a big question mark in there. Need to figure it out. Hi Rubies, how are you today? Meeting went on for long. Oh no. We managed to complete the game meanwhile.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
Who's just hungry, trying to not eat all the muffins? Oh. Oh yeah, the chaos continues. Need to like collect the boxes from the moving company today. So, can't exactly stream super long today, sadly. Need to hope that it's not raining outside while I go there, because fucking hell. You think it took you all of 10 minutes to build and place? Yeah, that sounds nice. I was wondering whether it's been long for you to start the game or whether you'd finished it. How was it? It's not even ready yet, but I think like most of the issue for me was the fact that it didn't run well. And the combat was janky as fuck, but I do think that if it would have run better, it would have not annoyed me as much. So it definitely has potential, but it needs a lot of work still. Understand no rain. I do hope it's not raining. But time to like speed through the city with the electric scooter and see how it goes pretty much. And of course, like, basically if I would have gotten the info earlier, I would have been able to ask people, hey guys, do you have time? Could you please help me pack my stuff? But now I feel too embarrassed to ask people with this short amount of time, so because of myself and how I am as a person, I need to pack all of my stuff alone. Even though like I know it's just a message away and probably like if I would ask people would probably come to help me. But it's still like, because I feel like it's with so short notice, I feel embarrassed of asking help and I feel like, yeah, I need to complete this on my own. I need to be able to do it alone, you know? Even though it's just like, for fuck's sake, just ask help. And if anyone else would be in the same situation, I would be just like, hey, it's okay to ask for help. People can always say no, but because it's me, it's like, no! You feel like that's a high praise after the couple last games. Oh yes, it is. Your message failed. Why? You understand lovely struggle asking for help. It is hard. It is really hard. Even though like we are all adults, we are allowed to say no. If somebody asks like, hey, can you help me pack my stuff? And you say no, that's completely valid, but you don't know. Twitch just said your message failed to send no further info. I think it's then just a short bug. Because usually it gives like, because you said the bad word or something like that. So, which does that from time to time, yeah. If you type too fast, it won't send. Oh, okay. Didn't even say anything nasty or pregnant, which doesn't think that it's never too late to ask. Yeah, it just need to do it, but then brain is like, yeah, but you know, what if they have to move their stuff that they have been planning the whole day, or you know, maybe they are busy, or maybe they don't want to say no, but they are like, you know, they're just helping because they don't want to say no. Even though they don't have energy. Because that's what I do. So like overthinking. Even if they can for an hour, they'll get a few boxes done. Yeah, it would help a lot. Like if I would get someone to help me pack the stuff on Thursday. You suggest renting a van and then collecting the skeletons of anyone who wants to get in your way as you move. Fair. But basically it's like like the stuff that I need to get done basically is to go there today, wait for the moving company to bring me boxes, and then I fill those boxes, and then I wait until Saturday and the moving company will move those boxes into my current apartment. But it's still like, I have a shit ton of stuff. Shit ton of stuff. So. And like, once again, if I would have thought about this earlier, I could have maybe messaged to one of my friends who has a car and be like, hey, what do you do tomorrow? Could you possibly give me a ride for the old apartment? Or freaking message to the moving company, be crazy and message them like, hey, I'm actually in my new apartment. Could you possibly pick me up in there while you bring the boxes? That would have been a smart thing to do, but instead of all that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk in there. It's gonna be fine. Just remember to ask someone who actually knows how to back to avoid any hammers and showers. Oh my god. Yep. The best part would be that when you collect the skeletons, they give you their money too as a tip. Hammers and showers. Laptop in shower, hammer in the glass object box, toilet brush in the kitchen cabin. Hard drive in the box full of magnets. So I'd prefer unpack my stuff on my own. I prefer unpacking it on my own. Because I'm very specific where the things go. Don't forget to pack your murder weapons. They are already in my current apartment. All of the knives. That is a special level of stupidity that you thought was only known in Florida. Oh god. But it has been a long couple of months. I just really hope that, you know, this is the last move for a couple of years, because this is already... Okay, so basically Snapchat has been sending me those year ago. And today, year ago, me and Anubis moved into my current city. When did you move last? 3 months ago? Yeah, 3 months ago. So, yeah, I'd like to not having to move anymore, like, for a moment. 3 moves per year? No. Like, I used to like moving. I actually did used to like it, because, you know, like, I would get to redo my stuff and redecorate and, you know, all that things, and I actually enjoyed it, but 3 times per year, that'd be too much, that'd be way too fucking much, like, no. But yeah, exactly a year ago, me and Anubis were on our way. 512 kilometers to move to this city. I hope this place will be great for years to come. I hope so too. I really hope so too. Are you glad you moved? I love this city. Like, it has some bad fucking memories, but at the same time I do actually love this city. And I notice a big difference between this and the other one where I used to live. If there is people who, you know, have issues. Okay, let's say somebody faints on the ground in this city. You see a lot of people already running there and trying to figure out like how to help. The other city where I used to live, people would walk over. So I'm happy to be back in this city. Like really, really. As well, last city just how to say, I guess in a way. Did you know the black hole has the second most gravitational pull in the universe? The first is quasi fucking hell. Come on. Hi Cheeky, how are you today? Why was I not expecting this? But yes, how is Cheeky? But yeah, I'm not exactly a big fan of the southern Finland. Q is blushing, that's not the hard test to at all. Like it's like somebody says something nice and just immediately. Yeah. Not sure about the awesome, like I feel like it has caused me issues quite often times actually. Same with the fact that I have a very light sensitive eyes. And so, how would I say it? I suck at flirting. I do not flirt IRL. At all. I do not. Because you know, nobody wants to hear something like, I like the shape of your skull. Or something. Your eyeballs would look great on that glass jar or something like that. Nobody wants to hear that. So I don't do it IRL. Not at all. But because I blush very easily and I have very light sensitive eyes and I keep blinking all the fucking time, people have very often times taken it as like, oh, you're flirting with me, and I'm like, no. You would like that. Okay. Exactly. I'd like to drink wine from your skull. Yep, I feel like you just ask for people's skeletons instead. Maybe. Might have done that. Can you testament your skeleton for me? You here now? Welcome back. Your mother molded your head basically. You have a different shaped cranium. Oh. Okay. That seems like it could be problematic. Welcome back. So you discovered something about the preacher's class. You put 2 hammers with him right and put lots of holy damage on him. Nearly one-shot the sister boss at the start. Love Lords of the Fallen now. Damn, nice, well done. With a warm parrock, they were on sale half price. Nice, enjoy. Not actually sure what that is. Should probably translate it. Well, that doesn't fucking help. Where is the Finnish people? Use light weapon spell and you think it was salt. Okay. Fair. Did you get the testament for the skeleton made, by the way? No. I didn't. I guess it wasn't, working well. I tried, but sadly no. You have a lumpy skull. Also, there is a cyber hardware attached to it. So, you're gonna be super cool. Servitol, you know? Oh yeah, it goes to the same category as with the, what was it, Coldplay's Yellow. Your skin and bones are turning into something beautiful, something, and I was just thinking of like, Acid is yellow. Melting skin and bones. always have to like terrorize people around. Hi Tarna, how are you today? Ensure your skull would suffice as a cup to drink wine from. Just got to remove all inside of it first. Skulls are actually not that great for drinking cups, because you know, like there is the nose part, and you know, the mouth and the freaking eyeballs. And of course, it depends on how the person has died as well. Like if they're just gonna leak out, and, you know, like it's not necessarily the best drinking cup. They make better bowls if you flip them upside down. Yep. Yep, the eye holes, mouth and stuff, nose. You good? Happy to hear? Me? I'm a chaos. My life is a chaos, and everything is a chaos. And I'm just like somehow extra chaotic today. I don't know why. They would be ideal for a nice soup. Ooh, yes. And yes, I'm genuinely thinking about the IKEA building stream, but I'm unsure about it, because you know, what if it's something that will make me throw the bed outside of the window or something. I love how we are talking about drinking out of a human skull like it's the weather or something more mundane. I remember which stream you are on. The same way as like somebody was like once like, why do you know the prices for freaking human bones or skulls? Look at my freaking name! Like, why wouldn't I? Isn't that like part of the job I need to know? I wonder how warm skulls get if you put some hot stew in them. Miracle of Janus type of chaos. No, I'm not gonna answer on that. Like, do take it too hot? You sure a bone is a nice dish? I don't know. That is something I need to now figure out. But I don't have any bones that I could test it out with, because they're all bleached. Bones are thick as heck. And yes, I personally do think that eating bone broth is heresy, you know. I am sorry, but that's the one food I do not want to try out. Because to me that sounds kinda sorta bad, you know? Like, why would you want to eat skeletons? What the fuck? No! No! Why would you eat skeletons? No! Just boneless stir some tea, that could work. The Swedish cookies in Sweden that contain powder bone. Yeah, I mean the bone marrow. Nuh-uh. 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 No. Like, it just sounds wrong. No! Why are you eating skeletons? They're called dreams and are very tasty. I do believe you, I would feel that it would be very fucking weird if I would be like, skeletons. No. Yeah, it's like eating zombie flesh. Please don't. Exactly, like, that sounds morally wrong. I know. Normally it is made with reindeer antlers. Oh, okay. Skeletons are your friends, not food. Exactly. Exactly. And yes, I know I used a very strong word for it, but it always reminds me of the first time when I played Dark Souls 1 and I met Nito. boss fight itself isn't hard boss fight, but I don't want to fight him. And like I've been thinking about replaying Dark Souls 2 and 3 mostly, because I don't want to go back to Dark Souls 1 and hurt Nito because it's wrong. No. He's the husbando. Pizza exists for a reason. Exactly. No eating skeleton, eat pizza. From what you remember, bones absorb a good amount of heat, so the skull bowl would heat up a bit. Not sure how much. You're going based on how your mom had to use tongs to remove the bones from a soup she made because they got so hot. Okay. Dark Souls would be cool to watch. I've been thinking about replaying it. Might even replay the Bloodborne or Demon Souls remake as well. And obviously the Lies of P DLC when I get the chance to play it. Yep, all the souls. We have played quite a few of them. Quite a few of them actually. Where's my souls likes? And of course, like not all of them are on the PC, so boop. Time to talk to physicist. Physicist. Yeah. Do you plan to play Night Rain? I was actually planning to co-op stream it with the few awesome streamers, but sadly I cannot afford any new games anytime soon. I know I talk about that often, but it's also like I really can't. All my savings and all my non-existing savings went to the move, basically. So you will get once you get paid for you. Oh, I appreciate that. But remember, the most important is that you have paid your rent, you have something to eat, you have paid all of your bills and got all the nice stuff for yourself. And then if you want to help me, I appreciate it, but please don't cause issues for yourself. Here's rain on the night. You haven't paid all your rent yet. But yeah, we tried Black Myth Wukong, but Unreal Engine 5 happened. We have played Blasphemous 1 2 times. I haven't played that one. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. Elden Ring, obviously. Ender Lilies, Ender Magnolia. Stockholm Syndrome. Crime. Hollow Knight. It's Bridge of Spirits. This was like, it looks like a Disney game, and then it was like, what the f... VR stream when I managed to find the fucking cable, or more like get the cable, and you show me how to do it. Could do. You're being sober. So groggy. Oh. And I have been thinking about replaying this. Besides, I do miss achievements, but I am unsure as fuck. No need cable. Huh. Your coworker was just talking about some 2D Souls like before our meetings, and still song is still not up. Yeah. Well, Hollow Knight is awesome, but also I think Withering Rooms is more of a roguelite. I don't remember which one, but it has also Souls-like elements on it, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it was made by a small indie developer, if I'm not mistaken, and I think last year it was like the second best game that came out for me. Like, I loved Crow Country, but this was also like, I have nothing bad to say about it, except that it will hurt your feelings, but it was freaking awesome. Strong Wi-Fi. Ah, yes. Q, did you see the Xbox showcase yesterday? I did not. No. What was there? And what else? 2D Souls like Blasphemous. Though I do recommend Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia. I think these actually had a difficulty setting as well, and they are really pleasant games. Easy to 100% as well, but like really, really fucking good games. Town of the Light. I don't think I played that. So you play Ender Magnolia. That was cool. 2035 and Silksong will still be coming soon. Yep. Good success looking up. There are no ghosts at the ground. It looks amazing. Sounds familiar. You checked it was something called 9 Souls. Okay. Why is the other blasphemous not here? Now it is. But yeah, I am kinda aching for playing more Souls-likes, and then when I play them I am like, who the fuck designed this shit? I fucking hate this. Nope, Silksong should be out by the end of the year. It's supposed to be released in time to be played on the OG Ally that is coming out on the holidays. Is it? Ah. To be announced. Wait. Oh, also, I'm not sure. Did you notice this? I managed to break the game so fucking bad that I had to Alt F4 to be able to close it. Like, I couldn't interact with the items, I couldn't press ESC anymore, I couldn't interact with anything. So I had to Alt F4. But I do like what I saw. I really do like. So if you people are interested of Tormented Souls 2, go check it out. But the demo was awesome. So definitely looking forward to it coming out. Oh yeah, 9 Souls looks great. You saw someone play it a while ago. It's entirely hand-drawn. Wasn't Silksong also like entirely hand-drawn? Let's hope there is no sounds. Burp. Secure inspired deflection focused combat. So it's one of those games that I would love, but I would also like hate. It does look pretty though. You already have access to it Game Pass. Oh, okay. I still need to make... Wait, did you manage to make the PlayStation 5 controller work with the Game Pass? Or the South of Midnight? It looks actually really nice. Maybe I put it there and then I'm gonna regret it. Only checked that it was rated pretty high on Steam, then meeting started and forgot about it until now. Huh! You still need to try it. Okay. Fair. Also, we have this. But it's Unreal Engine 5, so I guess we are not playing it yet. Need to wait that I manage to figure out the way to play it. Though there was quite a few people who were complaining about it. That there are big issues in there, so we'll see. You're going to try and get it working tonight. Okay, yeah, just no worries or hurry with it. Like, if you manage to figure out a way, I'd love to hear it, but it's fine. Do you like Castlevania 2D games? I'm not sure have I played them. Nope. I haven't played the 2D games. I played these two, and I think there is a clip of me having so much fun in there. Fun. I hate timed stuff so fucking much. And yep, I remember being stuck on quite a few puzzles in those games because they were timed. That seemed very genuine. Fun! Yep. What game is that? The Rite of Soul Reaver. Right. Oh, this one? Brain Marmalade. I don't know. It looked cute. I put it on my wish list and somebody got it. Somebody said it's like a kind of sort of Tim Burton-esque smaller game. It looks nice, it does. This game wasn't designed to support controllers. Well, fuck. Okay, enjoy your shower. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is definitely like one of the thingies that I do plan to play because it looks nice. There is a few other games. And then I have to play the bunker and eventually one beautiful day we will be playing Disney Hercules. Not anytime soon, signs. I don't have any bad memories about it. I do remember playing it, but I don't have any bad memories out of it.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
There is a game about this? Yes! I think it was in the PlayStation 1 era game even. That was your favorite movie as a kid? Watched it so many times. Well, there is a game for it. Though the game belongs to one of those games that are meant to hurt your feelings big time. As far as I know. I forgot it existed, and then I think we were talking about like the games that we used to play, and I said that, you know, I used to play it and I would like to see how it would go. Because like we had only Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, Crash Bass and Crash CTR, Hercules and Hugo. Disney's Hercules could never hurt your feelings. Nice. Remember playing the Tarzan version of this back in the day and hated it? Oh no. I think I have played that one as well. Hugo games were such bangers as well. They were. I just don't remember, was it in the Hugo or was it in the Hercules where there is dungeon that has skeletons in there? Because I remember being super small and I remember that I was sad for the skeletons because like obviously you are not supposed to go to the dungeon with the skeletons because they are evil, and I was sad that the skeletons are just left in there alone and everyone thinks that they are evil. Poor things. Of course the skeletons didn't try to murder you, which might be the reason why they were evil, but you know, like, you were there. So, poor skeletons. But yeah, this is actually one of those games that I've been thinking of playing. And then, you know, if we play that, we could also play this one. I haven't played the OG one. And I'm kind of worried, like, what is it gonna be? But it could be like one of those upcoming streams where we play all like older games. Maybe the Soul Reaver as well. Just need to make sure that it runs well. And I think we could also eventually go to the Spyro games as well. We have played few of them, not the whole trilogy. Wait, yeah, we actually did play the whole trilogy eventually, but damn, they were colorful games. Got distracted trying to see if Hugo like a Zoom is available anywhere. Is it? Ah, this is like, I definitely do know what games I do own. Could also play these. Oh wait, we were actually planning to play this recently, but somebody told me that there is a lot of puzzles that might be extremely infuriating. So I decided to leave it for, you know, later on when I actually feel like playing puzzly games again. There's some discs on sale and ROMs online for emulators. Okay. But also, I did hear that they announced new Resident Evil, so in a theory we could make Resident Evil playthrough. Just got to find the correct PS2 version. Fair. Tomb Raider movement control is annoying to original, right? But 10 times as bad. Ugh. Ugh. Could make a Resident Evil playthrough. Resident 9 is on the way. Yeah, fair. You despise Tomb Raider movement. Fair. But yeah, could make a whole playthrough out of them. Like play all of them. Oh wow. Almost 100 hours on it already. Plus I'm still missing some annoying achievements, which are... complete a game on Inferno. I could do that. Destroy all Charlie dolls. Could do that as well. What are you missing in here? Escape the bedroom within 60 seconds. I hate that. Complete the no way out scenario, no training mode. Destroy all Mr. Raccoons hidden in the cool survivors mode. Could do those as well. And there is still a shit ton that we would need to do on this one. The last time when we played it, it had some performance issues as well, so need to figure out that one. These ones we played with the skeleton, they were actually really fun. Like, I don't like these games at all. But with the skeleton, they were pretty freaking nice. Since the Resident Evil game run coming, good too. I still miss the freaking madhouse difficulty on the cement one. And then there is, I don't fucking know what that is. The Revelations. So good too. Skeletons in Resident Evil 5 and 6. Yeah, we played it with the skeleton. He's really, really, really lovely. The cutest streamer in whole Twitch. Like, easily. Though I might be biased that he is the cutest streamer on whole Twitch. Wonder if we can make a shout out. It's not the stream. I have no idea how my own commands work. Oof. But in all seriousness, he's really lovely, and he belongs to the group of very few streamers that I actually lurk every time when he's online, if I possibly can. Good to know. I was like, why do I have like a category for impossible to 100%? You want to shout? Oh, the skeleton. Oh yeah, now I remember why I have this category. So basically, SCP Secret Files has an achievement where you have to log in during the Halloween event. Participate in a Halloween event once. Turns out that event doesn't appear anymore, so it cannot be 100%ed. Orcs Must Die had Unchained. They took the servers down, so you can't play it anymore at all. Darksiders 2, the OG version, has gift an item to a friend, but once again the servers are down, so you can't gift anymore anything to anyone, so they cannot be 100%ed, sadly. But of course, like the Darksiders Definitive Edition, that can be 100%ed, which is funny because it's the only Darksiders game that I haven't 100%ed it. Because Genesis is 100%ed, the Darksiders 1 is 100%ed, and the Darksiders 3 is 100%. But the second one is missing, which is my favorite one. But, you know, one beautiful day, mayhaps. Makes sense, you love those. Well, I'm not entirely sure, so it's like, at this point it's just like obsession over 100%ing as many games as possible. This is weird. 159, okay. Let me go games. Let's hope I don't have any weird ass games. It says 195. It is very weird sometimes. You can count them. Oh, I have tried. I have a category for that as well, because you know why the fuck not. Fuck. 193, so I'm missing 2 of them. You have to get ready for work. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a lovely work day. And thank you, Dan, I appreciate it. You wonder which 2? Zero idea. Plus some evil developers add more achievements into their games, which I'm not exactly too happy, because yep, I need to 100% Vampire Survivors again, but the last 2 achievements I haven't managed to figure out how to get them. I have looked at the guide and still doesn't open them. Same with the Lego Builder's Journey is something that I need to figure out as well. How to do the last new achievements that they added. You have apparently perfected 12 games, 11 puzzle games and CS2. Nice. I am trying to think like what would be the hardest ones that I have 100%ed. Like these are probably the best ones. Obviously Vampire that I have. And then just collected the rest. Now I know. This one. Wait, what? Oh, it's still to be announced. I heard that they're making Dino Run 2. I'm not sure if anyone remembers the freaking Flash game Dino Run. I played it way too much back in the time, and then when it came to Steam, of course, had to pick it up and 100% it. And now they are making a second one, and it seems like that one is gonna have a proper multiplayer, so we all know what we will be playing when it comes out. And hi Bad Boy, how are you today? The Lady Death Necronomicon comes out sometime this year. Oh, okay. What type of game it is? Good skip work and your boss is freaking over text. Why? Why is your boss freaking? Though hopefully you have a relaxing day. I think it's a side-scroller action game. Okay. One of the best, but you're not gonna be at full or number. Fair. Also, we need 200% to do one beautiful day. More Doom, maybe. Also, look at this. Missing one achievement, which is the another ending. How do you like that game? The Doom? I did like it. Like, I really did enjoy it. I do think that it came to a perfect moment IRL because, you know, everything was collapsing and then Doom was like, here you go, a game where you can feel OP and destroy stuff. So I did like it a lot. Even though my save file corrupted and we had to fiddle through it to be able to continue it, but it happens. And the soundtrack is sick. I did like it, yes. Even though, like, I do know that a lot of people were disappointed because Mick Gordon wasn't in there, but I did still like the music. Just feel like it's not something that we should compare because, you know, like, you take someone who is freaking iconic for the stuff that they do and compare anyone else on it, it's really not gonna go well. So it's like separating the music in that sense is important thing to do, or you're just gonna be disappointed for the music. I personally really did like it. It was a good one. Mick himself would not be happy over the hate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, think about how freaking massive amount of pressure it is to, you know, try to step in his boots and try to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make music for Doom now. Like, holy fuck. Also, hi Gorilla, how are you today? You know, right? You got the released the album of the year. Doing good, happy to hear. Me. Chaos. 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 Chaos after chaos. Nothing new. Didn't Mick quit Doom because I screwed him over on royalties? I have no knowledge about that, so don't know. Yeah. No, I'm suddenly super tired. Trying to count the time, like, Because yep, I have to walk through the city. Of course, I can take the electric scooter, but it costs money. And ugh, if it's raining, then it's better to walk with the umbrella. So hopefully, like next year, hopefully next week, I will be able to return to my normal streaming routine. You got any cool summer plans? Nope, all of them fell out of the window recently. All of them. You know, a guy might even get the skeleton off of them. Oh, really? Now you have interest. Damn. Yeah, all of my plans just out of the window. Basically, I planned many things, and I was like, I just need to save and I will be able to do this. And then my apartment got sold. So like all of my savings and all of the non-existing savings as well have now gone to the moving, and I'm still in the process of moving. Me and the snakes are already in the new place, but I still have to like move the rest of the stuff, which will happen during this week, but holy fuck. So, yeah. Don't think there will be extra stuff. Mick said he fell out with Marty from ID Software, not Doom, so he's open to coming back. Ah, okay. Okay. But yeah, it has been pretty freaking long couple of months, because yeah, like moved already at the beginning of the year and now had to move again, and because the moving wasn't sorted out with one day, it has been dragging along quite along now, and like getting the rest of my stuff here is it's a shit show. Are the noodles happy? One would think so. All of them have gotten food, so they're happy, but like they have been extra social. Like I've heard oftentimes that people are like, you know, like when you move, you shouldn't handle the snakes for a week, so they get to used to, you know, the new enclosure and all that. And then like Anubis was after a couple of days ago, like after the move, he was like, let me out, let me out. So I let him out, and then he just hanged out with me. Even Osiris was asking, can you open the door? And he hanged out with me, which was like, what the fuck is going on? And then yesterday, Omnisci was like, let me out. And he refused to go to the Terra for like an hour. So I'd say they are okay at the moment. You can still do something cool. Finland got a lot of cool shit. Yeah, but you know, going outside for eat something costs money. Going outside to drink something costs money. Coffee costs money. So like, or traveling in Finland costs money. So it's like, yeah. Like there would have been the wine festival in my city. That went sideways. But maybe next year. Like there is a lot of cool stuff in here, but basically like I don't have money to do anything. I'm kind of sort of on a minus at the moment. So, yay! Though I do know Craver of Being is free, but you know, like it depends how rough we're trying to go. Camping costs like nothing, one blanket and a tent. It does cost, okay. And yes, this comes from an ex-scout, so yep, it costs money, because you know, you need a proper gear when you go to the camping. You can't just pick up whatever. So you need a backpack for it, and you need a tent, and proper shoes. The shoes are fucking important when you go to camping or hiking. You don't just put sneakers. You're gonna fucking regret that decision. Learned it the hard way. So like those things are expensive. I don't own them anymore nowadays because I haven't felt the need anymore. And overall, you can't go camping and you know be like, so I didn't bring any food with me. So you need the food, and a shit ton of mosquito repellent, exactly that as well. And you know, like allergy meds, shit ton of those because I'm allergic to everything. So like, in a way, I do understand why you say that it costs nothing, but at the same time, getting the tent already is not free. And then you can't get out of the tent because of the snow. Yes, in the middle of summer, yes. Actually, fun fact, very often during the middle of the summer it does snow in Finland. I'm not kidding. Yeah, you're not using your Nikes when you go overseas at all. You're getting proper hiking shoes. Good. Because, yeah, when you go hiking, especially if it's a longer amount of hiking, you do not go there with the fucking sneakers. Like, come on. That is one of those things that you should definitely put money to. Also, a puffy jacket. Though you could always camp in the lobby of Valka if that's still open all night. Oh no, I'm not sure if it's open all night anymore. Maybe. You wear boots. Or camping. But at the same time, like, I'm not sure if our vision of camping is very different. Because, like, I guess if you are going for a day or two, it's very different than a week. It's doable. No, it isn't. Not for me. As I said, like, I can't afford on any extra things. I can't. I'm on a minus. And, like, is a lot of things seem doable, but when you have zero, most of the things become non-doable. Because as I said, like, even if you would have all of that, you still need to get the food for there. And that's already an issue because, you know, you have to plant food to go for there. Because not all of the food is gonna survive from the warmer temperatures, so you need most likely canned stuff. But then the canned stuff is very heavy to carry, so it's basically better if you try some of the stuff for yourself. And then, like, make ready dishes, like you combine all of the dry ingredients and only carry those, because, like, all the extra carrying is more extra weight. In Finland, you also need a car, or you're going to be trekking to the destination 4 days. Yeah, that as well. Like, what public transportation to the forest? What? We can get to donation Coco. I appreciate your enthusiasm about it. I really do. I really do. Plus, then, you know, like, even if this would be doable, then I have to figure out someone who can take care of my snakes during that time. And yet again, I'm allergic as fuck to, like, 90% of the plants outside. That's one of the biggest parts why I don't go hiking anymore nowadays, because, like, I go to swamp area and I'm freaking dead. So it's like, yay! Like your version better, which includes bringing the stuff in a car to the side and setting up a ridiculous comfy tent. Not fair. But yeah, that was one of the biggest reasons why I'm not a scout anymore, because I'm allergic to freaking everything. Quite literally. Even though I do sometimes feel like I would like to go to hiking again. Steal the sauna lauta and camp on the water. That's tempting. That's very fucking tempting. You were like a Girl Scout. We don't have, like, in Finland you don't have a separately Girl and Boy Scouts. We were all in the same. So we were all just Scouts. And yes, I was Scout for ever since I turned 9 years old, and I think I was a Scout leader over 10 years. Something like that. I was a field trainer as well at some point. Just get yourself a radiation detector and freak everyone out who sees you. Tempting. You're giving me great ideas. You know how to fish and know all the edible plants? I used to, yes. Nowadays, well, to be fair, the edible plants are pretty easy. Like in Finland, they are pretty easy. But like I can easily say nowadays, if I have to go to the forest and I need to kill the fish, I can't do that. No, like when I was younger, yeah, it would have gone like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Nowadays, if I have to kill the fish, I don't need to eat. Nah. You think knowing how to fish is a requirement for Finnish citizenship? It is. It is. The same way as learning to drive a bicycle as well. So like I do think that I still know all of the edible plants and all of this. I do remember most of the edible mushrooms and so on. But like I have become soft. So nowadays if I have to kill my own food, yeah, nah, ain't gonna fucking happen. Like if I can't even eat fishes in the video games. No. Edible mushroom. Well, we have a lot of mushrooms that are like used for a lot of traditional foods. So basically sushi. Never skinned anything, so just eat berries. I used to. Like when we were kids, we were taught how to skin the fishes and so on, so on, so on. But like, I have become soft. No.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
I don't know about the second part now. Like, I guess if you want to eat the non-edible mushrooms, technically they are edible, but you might get diarrhea or a stomach ache. But wouldn't recommend that. Got to go work. Have a great rest of yesterday. Thank you for stopping by, Tarna. Appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow again. Just fish and eat like Column, but in the open among people and watch their reactions. I'd have to. Now cues like skin to humans take the boat. Maybe. Maybe. Always got the hint people like. So if you eat the wrong mushrooms, can you testament your skeleton first for me? No, I don't know about those. No, never was my thing, and I don't think it ever will be. It's not my type of thing. I just know about like the plants, the way that okay, these are the plants that you can eat, and these are the plants that will either kill you or cause you a horrible stomach ache or a diarrhea. And then of course we have the thing in Finland called pettuleipä, which is freaking the inner bark of the tree is the thing that you make flour and then you make a bread out of it. It's not nice. That makes note to not eat wild mushrooms from Q. Hey, you should be fine unless if I'm like, can you sign this paper? Yep, that type of, exactly. There's the one magic that grows everywhere, but you got to rip it out from your garden so the police doesn't get angry. Lovely. What's your bank pin again, Dan? Oh, no reason. No, it's fine. No reason. Just eat the soup.
Look at the happy skeletons.
Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. 966. Hi, Abuski. How are you today? Note to self, check the paperwork before accepting dinner from Q. Heck yes. Yeah. It's quite a common though, you just eat the good tasting non-magical ones. Yep. Way better that way. Tired, not the best, as usual. Fair. Me, in the middle of chaos, I need to go soon to pick up the rest of the boxes so I can pack up my stuff for the rest of the week and then yep. So chaos. And no, Anubis did not stay still for more than 12 hours. I guess the springtime is never ending now. Exactly, 14. Fried, boiled, grilled, in a salad, anything goes nowadays. So for the meat-eating people, if you haven't tried, there's the champignons, I guess, or the regular mushrooms that are everywhere. You wrap them up in a freaking bacon and put some cream cheese inside of them and grill them. They are awesome. But there is also the freaking vegan version of them, which is also awesome. So they are very, very, very good food for everyone. I learned to eat mushroom like a year ago. Huh. Fair. You get surprised by vegan food a lot. Well, I feel like it's just like all the food. If you know how to cook, it's fucking awesome. If you suck at cooking, so like, yeah, same with the food allergies or other food restrictions. Like, it is so dependent on people's cooking skills. Like, you can easily ruin every food, but you can also pretty easily make freaking awesome food. Seasoning and texture. Sorry for you if you suck. Had only eaten the slimy ones on cheap pizzas before, so you thought you didn't like them. Then tasted a food where they were made well. Chanterelles on top of pizza though. Heck yes.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Hi Storm, how are you today? But yeah, I can definitely understand that, because you know the freaking canned mushrooms. The slimy ones that are usually put on top of the pizza here they are something. Portable burgers are now your favorite mushroom thingy. Ooh, sounds nice. Mushrooms are annoying because there is a really small window between quite a nice and piece of rubber. Fair. So is it like the freaking final test of, okay, so can you cook this? But I don't know, like I have personally found, especially cooking chanterelles pretty easy. Because they are also like really durable for whichever food you put them in. Doing okay, it's got a newer PC 9 days ago, finally after 5 years. Ooh, nice! Congratulations! Any specific games that you have been playing with? Or like that you waited to play with it? And portable across and squeeze the garlic into the underside. Bit of pepper. Okay. How is Q doing? The usual chaos, pretty much. Just continuous chaos as per usual. Portable are extremely tasty, but they are so expensive. Time to make a business. Let's go all in the forest and collect them and sell them. Some 30% off in your store almost all the time since they're going out of date. First Descendant was one and well. Been playing some Helldivers and Elden Ring Night Rain. Nice. Hopefully you have been enjoying them a lot. It's... Wait. I'm trying to understand the freaking time. Because, yep, as I mentioned, I promised to go thingy. So I'm trying to understand how the time works. Or 60% off. Thanks to Christmas evening sale, which is saving you a lot of money. Oh, nice. Oh dear. There was a freaking people fighting about those. That who are allowed to buy the food from the sale. Freaking weird. Yep. There were people who were like, it's unfair that there are people who go to the store and they are going around the store and waiting for the sale to begin. Like, come on, just, I don't fucking care. If you want to buy your food from the sale, do it. None of my fucking business. Like, what the f... Thankfully, there is only old people there, so fighting them is easy. Oh my god. You have been working on Patina and your työsoppare did continue with 6 months more. Nice! That sounds really nice. How have you liked it in there? What is job contract? That's been nice. Happy to hear that. That's really pleasant. Your nearby store is priced higher per gram than meat. Damn. Is it that all of the forests are like super far away from that place or something? Also find it sick that oat milk is more expensive than normal milk by 0.5 euros the liter. I have got knowledge to work with lots of PCs and got to use the knowledge already with couple friends and with his new PC. Well done. I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. Crazy, it's like 90p for 2 big portaballos there. Mikä on portobello sieni suomeksi? Miltä se näyttää? Ei mitään haju. Thank you for the hug, Appreciate. Viljelyherkkusieni. Iso herkkusieni. Okay. Those are delicious. Meneekö se vahveroihin? Eikö vahverot on niinku antarellia ja... I don't remember the names anymore. I can point them. That is eatable, that is eatable, that is eatable if you make it a specific way. That is eatable type of thing. And then like, what is its name? I don't know. I don't remember people's names. Why would you expect me to remember the fucking mushroom names? My brain is full of useless information. But not something that I'm supposed to remember. Like people's names. Ugh. Red mushroom with white dots is the best tasting. Yep. Join the club. Yes. Why? Yeah, because one would assume that they wouldn't sell, poison mushrooms in the store. God. It depends on the store, I guess. Fair. Might be tasting like poison pufferfish. I do want to try pufferfish one beautiful day. But like I belong to a group of people who are like, I need to try it. It sounds terrifying. I need to try. No, still don't want to try the bone marrow because that would be weird. But and no, I'm not shaming anyone who is eating bone marrow. Don't take it that way. I just feel like I personally would feel very fucking weird to eat bone marrow because like skeletons are not supposed to be food. Like if you own a store for assassins, you even might have the red shrooms in there. They don't kill, as far as I'm aware. Well, if you're unlucky, they might. But most likely you'll just get a fucking epic stomach pain. Like really epic stomach pain. Donation code, we're gonna get you to Japan. Would be cool. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'd love to visit on the Prague first to see the Sedlex ossuary. That would be the dream. That would be the dream. The skeleton church. Poland also has one skeleton church, and there is one in Milan in Italy, and of course the catacombs in Paris. And yep, bone marrow is a semi-popular spread in older generation. Your mom makes oxtail soup, then spreads the marrow on the bread after. Yeah, I have heard, and I do know that there is a lot of people who really love it, and it's like healthy and all that. But I personally feel weird about it because you're not supposed to eat your own subjects, as far as I'm aware. So to me, it just sounds like It's wrong. Very wrong. Finally found the price tag. One portable mushroom in your nearby store is 3.5 euros. How big they are. So 100 grams. Oh. So you always eat the bone marrow if there is any. It's also packed with protein, more than meat actually. Note to myself, don't let Kaufman in the same room with Alfred. But back to your PC. It's very different again playing without down lags and frame drops with high quality. I can imagine. I'm happy for you. 3.5 for one mushroom. Now I have learned that the English word for valkokärpäsini is a bit cooler than ours. What is it? It's not the white fly mushroom. Alfred does look tasty. Alfred. Poor Alfred. It's freaking destroying Angel. Come on! What the fuck? Why do we not have something that cool? We have just like fucking valvokärpäsiä. Come on. Also, the current cheapest in a store way up on the north of Sweden from the same store chain as the one next to you. Eikka. Huh. Queen our camera because I'm smiling. Come on. Hello to you too. Over here we're just... Oh, that's a white fly agaric. Yeah, why don't we have anything cool sounding stuff? Yeah. Normally in the store you remember they are packaged 2 and cost 7 euros for both. Like dragon, that is lohikäärme, salmon snake. Yep. Dang, salmon snake. Or the hippo is a stream horse. Virtahepo. Fuck you. That reminds me of the Finnish saying, like when somebody is like, oh, that's terrifying. They say kauhistuksen kanahäkki, the chicken cage of terror. Yep. Two portobellos in Prisma is 3.90 as well, so not very cheap, but very tasty. Fair. Sarvikuona is horn nose. In comparison, you bought 1 kilo of meat a couple days ago for 6 euros. Dang. No one below the age of 90 says that. Hey, I'm not that old. I'm not. I promise I'm not a vampire. Always. Like, I'm not even 300 yet, just 299. Sake. According to my hairdresser. But yes, I should probably go and start my epic walk. You're over 300 already? No, not all yet. No. But yeah, I should probably go so I have time to walk. So nice. Get some food if you're going for long walks. That would also be smart. Yep. That would be smart. I've been trying to think, like, is there a way that I could possibly carry Alfred with me? Maybe. Like, if I would have thought about this before and asked the freaking car drive, I would have been able to bring Alfred with me. Remember to not drive to the Oulujoki with Ascoot. Seems to be quite a difficult thing to remember how many there are. Kaikki kivaa kieltä. All the fun is denied, for fuck's sake. By the way, did you watch the Summer Game Fest? I have not watched it, no. Yeah, we have the electric scooters here as well. And basically the last time when I was using it, my great balance fucked me over, as per usual. And I'm surprised that I didn't break my freaking ankle. So, I have no balance at all. And now like I have a bruise the size of this on my freaking ankle. So overall, everything that I have seen, like carrying all of the boxes and all that, my legs are just like one big bruise currently, and it's just like, I wonder where this came from. So, ankle pain sucks, it does. And like, as per usual, the Finnish way, because you know, like, you'd think about that it's a good thing if somebody sees you falling, so you can get it to the insurance, you know, like if you slip on the ice or something like that, you can put it to the insurance as an accident, like the city hadn't, you know, done something for the ice, so it's not that slippery, you know. But the Finnish way is that you just freaking hope that nobody saw it, because how embarrassing, somebody might have seen you fall. Yeah, in my case, it wasn't like that. I'm pretty damn sure a lot of people saw. It was in front of a freaking hotel that I slipped with the electric scooter, and the security guys looked at me like, oh. Or if someone sees that, you just say, I'm alright, it was all calculated and didn't hurt. Yep, it was a plan. Didn't hurt at all. Then just go away from it like, oh, fuck. Yep. That's way too many words for a thing though, yeah. Ei käynyt kipiä. You really enjoy riding your scooter. Just mumble perkele. They'll understand. Yep. Do what your cats do and give the you saw nothing glare. Makes you feel like you're floating around. Aww. Reminds you of those goddamn kick bikes. You had one of those as a kid, and holy hell, you always managed to hit yourself with in the shin or ankle. It hurt like. Yep. Ugh. Maybe they were designed to do that, you know. Because it seemed to be always exactly that. Welcome back, music. Like always. It wasn't like every now and then, it was always. I guess you should start working. Oh, well, I hope that you're gonna have a pleasant workday. You have gotten ready and even started your laundry. Nice! Maybe they had some sort of bone magnet. Could be, could be. Yeah, I feel like today I want to cause chaos. I want to be weird and cause ruckus outside. I want to be there like, oh, you people have lovely shaped skulls or something like that. And then, yep, not entirely sure if I just go outside at all. Just gonna be there like, what a nice skull you have. Can you testament your skeleton to me? Got to start going over fields with a kick scooter to find any buried skellies. Yeah, I wonder if I would carry Alfred while using the electric scooter. Probably better not. I don't want to get into news. And they're gonna be like some grave robber and speed through the city with the electric scooter. So, and then there is you and your friends. There to everyone else on the friend group, spin them, and then put your leg in the middle of the spin. But yes, I guess it is my time to disappear for the day, so I have a chance to eat something before I got to go and walk. So sorry about the short stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. Shit, that reminds you. You need to message a friend to ask where she got the life-size, fully articulated skeleton with light-up eyes. Sounds like Alfred needs a friend. Sounds like Alfred needs a friend. Yes. But yes, thanks for everyone who joined the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for all the follows, the subscriptions and the bits, and thank you overall for once again keep the chat so positive. Really appreciate it. Next stream will be tomorrow at the same time, so 2 p.m. Finnish time zone. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. I'm definitely not gonna go and bother neighbors. Can you guys testament for your skeletons for me? But yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.